All right, Shalom. I'm a warrior. I'm out here in Modesto, California, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Harakakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles, and that was the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, just coming in with a lesson on my way home from the job site. Hopefully, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. It's edifying. All right. This is Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red. All right. And we know that Edom means red. All right. Go to Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. It tells you that, they were created for the day of evil. All right, these Edomites, the twin brother of Jacob, all right, which Jacob are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites, all right, that have been put, under the foot of this devil, as a punishment for, going off, man, for not being right with the Lord, man. Um, you know, you have to understand that everything that has fallen upon you Israelites is, punishment, it's judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, okay? The Most High's name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shai. And the Most High sent his son to deliver us from our sins, to deliver us, to basically to set us free, man, to give us a way out. All right, Yahweh Shai, he conquered death, man. All right, he condemned sin. As it says in the scriptures, man. He got the victory. All right, and through his sacrifice, through his blood, through his victory, all right, we are able. Jake is able to return to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, and be delivered from the wrath that is to come, all right, which is going to come from on high, man, from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, all right, which this wrath is going to destroy these Edomites, the so-called white man, all right, they are the Edomites, all right, this is the twin brother of Jacob, whom Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai gave the power of these, this modern technology, these nuclear missiles. He is the crafty, the devil, the serpent, Satan. All right. And he was created to turn this world, and take peace from the earth, and deceive the world, in which now through the prophets, all right, the truth has come out. As it says in the scriptures, the books are open in the firmament. Their line has gone throughout the earth. All right. This word, this truth is out. It's all over the internet. It's all out in the public's eye for all to see. The judgment is set. This is what we're dealing with here. You know what I mean? We're dealing with end time prophecy. Esau, Edom, all right, who is the devil, the twin brother of Jacob, who is also Cain, and also the serpent that has the power of the knowledge of good and evil, the Illuminati, man, who are ruling the wicked that are ruling the earth today. All right, they know the truth, and they use it to spread lies and deceit. All right, to force wickedness upon Jake, and to spread, um, their madness throughout the earth, and to ultimately, take peace from the earth, all right, and bring about this great tribulation, um, and this digital system in which the mark of the beast is going to come out from, all right, in which, you know, he plans to try to enslave everybody under this system, but the Lord, as it says in the scriptures, is going to laugh, is going to mock, because he's going to be pierced through by his own devices, man, by his own wickedness. Is he being destroyed, man? Him going out there and doing all the things that he's doing over there in Iran is going to bring about his end, which is all this stuff is prophecy written in the scriptures, man. Yahweh Shem Shai is the one pulling all the strings, man. This devil's just a puppet, and he's going to bring about his own destruction through his own devices, man. So Revelation 6:4 again, and there went out another horse that was red. All right, these are the Edomites. These are the wicked, the elites. All right, these people in the government offices, man, and America, Babylon, and the European nations. Even the Russians. Those are Edomites, man. They're currently ruling the world and taking peace from the world, man. They're trying to lock in, this system, bring about a global economic collapse, bring about famine, bring about war, World War III, all for, depopulation, man. And really, this it's all the Lord using this guy to bring about these things, because really it's Yahweh Shem Shai's plan to bring judgment upon the world, man. And ultimately, these nuclear missiles to destroy himself with. It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And that's what this guy is doing. And that's what this guy's been doing. All right. All these different wars and thefts and just all the fucking ruckus this guy's been making throughout the years, all throughout all this time, all this wickedness he's been doing, it was because it was given to him to take peace from the earth, man. All right. Raining fire down from heaven, these different miracles, um, all these things that he's doing. All right. It was given to him to do these things, man. You gotta realize that Yahweh Shem Shai is in control of everything. All right. And that they should kill one another. All right. So they're gonna go to war with each other, man. World War III. Russia is going to be the end of America, man. Ultimately Russia was set up, all right, to destroy America. But then Yahweh Shem Shai hates this place so much that it tells you in the scriptures, all they that bend the bow shoot at her. Even America's allies are going to shoot missiles on this place, because everybody's tired of America, man. And it's warmongering, and it's theft and it's pride, So it says that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. All right, if you have eyes to see, man, you will understand that great sword, the glittering spear, man. It talks about when the arrows will be shot from one end of heaven to to another. You know, you know that it's talking about, all right, that great sword, man. Is got to be talking about these missiles, man. All right, what else could it be? All right, this is the blessing of Esau when you go into Genesis and you read about, Jacob and Esau's different blessings. It tells you that Esau was blessed with the sword, man, because he's the wicked. This is what he was set up to do. All right, to take peace from the earth. All right, and that's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what you see happening, and you're gonna see, these different calamities come about. But you know, um, it's gonna overtake these Edomites, man. All right, the Lord's gonna open up the plagues upon this place, man. It's not just gonna be famine and war. It's gonna be pestilences. It's gonna be natural disasters. All hell's gonna break loose, man. And the elite, you know, they think that they're gonna escape, or they're gonna at least, try to escape. You know, but at the end of the day, you cannot escape the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord is gonna judge these Edomites, man, and that's what we see happening. Things are gonna get worse. Things are gonna get crazy. The economy is gonna collapse. There's gonna be a great death, famine. All these different judgments written of in the scriptures. But to the elect, the Lord is going to bring salvation, man. To those that fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and call upon his name, man. All right, the Lord is going to have mercy on you. All right, the Lord is going to have mercy on the elect. These judgments are for the wicked and those that don't want to repent. All right, and those that don't want to seek Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, those that want to cast away, this treasure behind them, and despise it, take it lightly, think that the Lord, is not gonna do anything. These people are gonna be overtaken, man. Because best believe, man, World War III, all these different things. All right, depopulation, man. All right, because Esau wants, he wants to rule the world, man. He wants to control the world. All right, that's why he's got this banking system all set up, this digital system all set up, and he needs to bring this collapse in. You know what I mean? So that he could lock it in, so that he could try to force everybody to submit to his will and take this chip, man, because people are going to be scared. They're going to be starving. They're going to be hungry. They're going to be sick. All right. There's going to be, war going on, civil war. There's going to be all kinds of calamities happen, you know, and those that don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, they're going to run to Egypt for help. They're going to run to Esau for help. And all right, and Esau is gonna force you to get this mark, man. This microchip, man. He's gonna force you, you know what I mean, by all these different means, these different calamities. Best believe, this devil is bringing these things about, all right? Because his whole thing is he wants to chip everyone, man. All right, he wants everybody to submit to his new world order. At the end of the day, but Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not going to let him complete what he wants to do. The Lord is going to, the Lord, he's gonna intervene, man. And he ain't gonna let Esau be able to do, exactly what he wants to do, man. Esau gonna destroy him. Down, all these plans, these devices that he have, it's all gonna fall upon his own head, man. In fact, I believe, real quick. 138, or is it 7? I thought for sure it was 137. No, it's not this one. Um, Give me a second here to think. Maybe it's 37. Maybe it's 37. Oh yeah, here we go. Psalm 37:12. The wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. Yeah, because at the end of the day, man, he wants to get the elect. All right. This is Jacob's trouble. He really wants to destroy Jacob, man. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation. All right. Their swords shall enter into their own heart and their bows shall be broken. All right. So the these different devices and these different things that this devil got planned, to come against us with, those that have the truth, all right, those that believe and fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, best believe, he really wants to get rid of Jake, man. He really wants to get rid of the remembrance of Israel, of the names Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He wants to get rid of that. But he's not gonna be able to, man. It says his own devices, man. All right, are gonna come upon his own head. It said, verse 15 says, "Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken." So this, you know, this final judgment, man. You know, it's gonna be for Esau. The elect are gonna be delivered out of it. The elect are gonna be delivered out of it. When these missiles are coming down, Yahweh Shai is gonna come with the angels and literally lift Jake up off of the earth while these missiles are coming down to destroy the wicked, man. And that's the truth. That's the gospel, man. All right. And there's not much time, before these things really take place. All right, these things are going to take place very soon. The kingdom of heaven is going to be very, very soon, man. Yahweh Shai is coming back very, very soon, man. He's at the door. He's right there, ready to come through, man. Because this devil, he coming, we're getting ready to come with great wrath. All right, he's already coming with that great wrath. Just look at what he's doing, man. You see what he's doing, man. He's out there, trying to fulfill his lust. All right. But the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna cut his ass short, man. He ain't gonna let him do complete what he wants to do. The Lord's gonna mock this guy, man. He's gonna break this guy down. So with that, hopefully it's edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Rak HaKodash, double honors to the apostles, knows the great millstone, Shalom to hopefully let.